Shalom. How's everyone doing this Sunday afternoon? For those who don't know me, my name is Mr. Andrew Williams. I'm also known as the Prophet of War. Today, I decided to make another video as I'm starting this week a new meditation routine, which is going to be called spiritual meditation. As all this week, I'm only going to be focusing on the Spirit of the Lord or the Spirit of Elohim while meditating, which is also known as the all power of Yah or the all power of the Almighty. Let's see. I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible, but if not, please bear with me. In other words, be patient. Let's see. As I began to get into my meditation position this morning, as I woke up between 4 to 5 o'clock this morning, the Spirit of the Lord did come upon me, put me in a deep trance to cause me to speak to me in both dreams and visions. I did notice while I was in that deep trance, my energy field, what we call Chi, in the martial art world, from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet, felt very powerful, but it was at the same time, it was very gentle, like a wave of energy, or like a cloud, or that's the best way I can explain it. But my energy field was more white than usual. That's the best way I can explain it. Usually my chi or my energy is white, but it was more white or more pure white than usual. And I'm assuming that's because for the last few weeks now, I have grown more closer to the all power of God, or the all power of God been manifested in my life more powerfully. So that's the best way I can explain it. So this week in my spiritual meditation, I'm going to be focusing on meditating, focusing on the Spirit of God or the Spirit of Yah. So that's why all this week I'm calling it the spiritual meditation. Let's see. While I was in meditation, as the Spirit of the Lord did come upon me, the Spirit of the Lord did brought back to remembrance all the threats and the attack I went through in elementary school from the agencies I was involved with, and they were trying to get me to force, as they were trying to force me to work for them or just try to capture me or try to have me unalive. As the Spirit of the Lord brought all this back to remembrance, I remember the Spirit of the Lord put me in a deep trance, standing on the playground as I was being surrounded by a group of other children disguised as the regular students in the class, as these other students, as these numbers of students was secretly working for different agencies in the government to try to capture me or try to unalive me. And it was between 10 to 25 of them with knives, sticks, and bats and chain was about to attack me. And then when the Spirit of the Lord came upon me, I just stood there. This time I didn't have to defend myself. I had to protect myself. I didn't have to go on no attack to fight them. I just stood there as the Spirit of the Lord came upon me. Then all of a sudden, a bright light just radiant from my whole body covered those 10 to 25 students with knives, sticks, and bats and chain, to cause them just to fall to the ground as they was moaning and crying because they couldn't move. And then the voice of Yah said to me while I was in that trance, Andrew, my little one, see, I have paralyzed I have paralyzed your enemies for trying to harm you or trying to take your life. So you don't have to always defend yourself and protect yourself. So there will be times that you will not have to use your hands and feet to defend yourself or protect yourself from harm and danger. And then the voice of Yah also said, see, Andrew, my little one, just like I protected you, remember how I done the exact same thing when you was exactly in this school, this elementary school. I will always continue to use my all power to protect you in situations like this, even as a full-grown adult. So this is why while you meditating upon my spirit to focus on my all power, this is going to be one of the ways my spirit will come upon you to protect you from harm and danger, and without you have to defend yourself or protect yourself or use any weapons or anybody come for your aid to help you. For I am the Almighty living true God, for I am your God. And then basically that's it. Then Aniyah woke me up from that trance and then had me remember all that what I went through in elementary school and what I will be going through in the near future as the agencies of the government is still trying to have me captured or unalive. So that was very encouraging to know that I don't always have to use my hands and feet as a gifted martial artist to defend and protect myself. There will be time that under Yah, my God, the Spirit of the Lord will come upon me to defend me and protect me from harm and danger, no matter how great that threat may be. So basically, that's it. So that was my meditation. That was my spiritual meditation of this morning. That was my spiritual meditation testimony of this morning. So I appreciate y'all stopping by to watch and to listen. Y'all have a good and blessed day. Shalom.